Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are back with my garage. So, what I would like to do in this video is get as much of this car assembled as possible. I may not get it running, I don't think we'll have enough time. It's going to be a shorter video than usual. Yeah, so let's get straight into it, shall we? So, I know I need suspension parts. What suspension parts I need, I can't remember. The idea with this particular car is we're going to see if I can build this using rusty parts. I'm not going to change any parts that were already on there. I might go get Jack. Let's see if it'll get us home. Okay, so what do I need? I might just pop these wheels off. It's going to be easier to get to the suspension. Wrench. Screwdriver. Cut up wrench. I'm standing there, so I can see it. Believe it or not, this is the second time I'm actually doing this, because I messed it up the first time. Okay. Let's do this side first. So it looks like I just need a spring and lower control arm. I need a front spring. Don't need that, we've got one on there. Front, let's get that out of the way. Front left lower. I know I need a front right upper. There we go. I think I need a front right caliper as well. Got something that resembles some brake pads. Yep, that will do. Oh yeah, I'm going to need that. That, and that. Why will you not go in the backpack? Because I'm too close, that's why. Right, this should be all we need for the front. I'm going to be so surprised if this thing drives. Even some of the engine parts will be bad parts. Not all of it, just some. So I think, apart from that, I need the caliper on this side. And the brake hose. If this does drive, my plan is to leave it as it is and just see how long it takes before something breaks completely and I've got to change it. Where are you? There it is. Oh, I need a spring tool, don't I, for that? Put the spring on, put the steering components on. That's not a spring, that's a hammer. I suppose it could be used as a hammer. So steering rack, I'll get this on. 1, 2, get our tie rods on. See, they're rusty and worn, but technically they're not bent or broken, so they should be okay. Where is it? There it is. Right, chuck the wheels back on now. That's the front end done. Just to keep with the rusty look, we'll put the rusty hubcaps on as well. I'm going to bother putting the sills in, or the rockers as they're called in America. I don't know why we call them a sill. Okay, put that on. Can lower it. Oh, I'm going to need a hand pump. Should be okay, I hope. If I remember rightly, what I ended up doing in when I was trying to do this video yesterday, I ended up, no, it's because I've jacked this side up, duh. I ended up deleting the car, because when you use your backpack and you press E on the car, it disappears, deletes it. I'm guessing because the game rather doesn't know what to do with it, so it just deletes. Right, rear components. What do I need? One disc, one shock. Just for funsies, I'm not going to change that brake disc. I've got a drive shaft but no diff. Right, so we need to find a diff from somewhere. Right, we're going to get one off of that, am I? What about this jalopy over here? Well, it's a good differential, but that is all I've got at the minute. There. Well, I can get under it. I don't think I was high enough. Alright, I'm going to put that on yet because I haven't actually had a look around the junkyard. I've loaded it in, I just haven't had a look yet, so see what we can find there. Right. Don't need springs. Can't remember if I need dash. I need one rear shock. Rear left caliper, one lower, I think one upper, one rear. Oh yeah, a disc. Well, I'll let you guys choose actually whether I replace the disc or not. I know that's a ball tyre, but that will do. In fact, is there another ball tyre on this? No, if I can find another ball tyre, I'm going to change that as well. Right, I need the screwdriver for the disc. Just empty the backpack first. I was just curious, you know, just to see how well or how badly it would break. Which is 3 fitted. After all, I'm not changing the brake calipers. That's lower. I need to lower this side. Shock on this side as well. Not really sure what the shock is bolting to up there because there isn't a lot left. Okay. Rear, we need the caliper. go hunting for another hose. Did I need an upper? Oh, I do need an upper. Thought I did. Right, so I'll put bad tyre on this side. That's almost bald. We've got bad axle this side. I'm going to go find another bald tyre. I've got a pile of them over here. That one's not very good. Because I know these tyres, when they get to this stage, they're not very good and they're likely to blow out, so... So far, this car's actually got two good brake flexi hoses. It's about the only decent part of the brake system. You know, the master cylinder here is naff, the brake pipes are naff, calipers are all naff, everything's naff basically. Wrench, always go in there without the wrench. Not going to get far without this. We're going to see what bits and bobs I can find, hopefully something useful. Right, we need some vehicles with i4s in, because I will need some i4 parts. I'm going to take these hoses and buy those. See how well that gets us back. I'm going to buy the water pump, but I'm probably not going to use it. It's just that those are pretty difficult to come across. And I'm just thinking, while I'm here, I might as well buy them. You know, you don't often see a good starter motor on an engine either. In the junkyard, I mean. I can't remember if I needed this or not. But I'd rather buy it and not need it than, you know, need it and not have it, or however that saying goes. I have the dodgy fuel pump as well, just because. Oil filter. I think it does seem to have a good crankshaft, which is something I know we're going to need. There's absolutely nothing on that one. What's on this one? When I do a proper rebuild on the engine, I will need that. Don't need another one of those, do I? I've got a full exhaust system out there. Can't remember if I have a carbonator or not. Nothing else. No, I'd forget something we need. Okay, I won't let go of the brake hose. Wanted. Oh, I'm going to need a gas tank though, so that did just remind me. Good enough. Might leak gas everywhere, but oh well. brake hose on this one. We have this one. Ha! I've got one. Good. Right, may end up having to refresh the junkyard later. What do we got on this? Oh goody, I've got a rusty manifold. And a bad alternator. Great fun. Just what I wanted. Brilliant. I'm not being sarcastic either, that is what I wanted. And you have got... Ah, you've got a good base. Now, I'm going to try and just pinch transmission. I'm going to leave the one that's in that car there. But just in case it is totally, you know, foobar, I'll have this one as a just in case. Okay, where is you attached? Whoops, forgot the engine mount. Okay, so block number 2. Right. We'll use this ledge as a bit of a jack, so I can hopefully squeeze under here. Pinch this, just in case it doesn't work. Why is that on? Oh yeah, I remember. I was trying to figure out how to put the tailgate on. Right. Oh yeah, this is the one I needed the crankshaft for. Oh yeah, I totally forgot I had this one over here as well. So there's 3. Haven't got anything else over here. See, I've got a good gas tank there for it. I've got some good wheels. And all that good stuff ready for it. You've got a good crankshaft on. I'm not going to bother with the pulley, the crankshaft pulley. I think it would be sensible to at least make sure we've got a good clutch. Again, I'm not actually too worried. About the flywheel. I will eventually rebuild everything on the car. So I'm just experimenting at the minute. We've got a good piston on this one. We have one good piston at least. And a good pulley wheel, so we'll salvage the pulley wheel. Right, that's the good block, isn't it? That's the one I'm going to use. That's a pile of crap. Well, it's got a good clutch plate on it, but I don't know if the clutch itself is any good. Suppose while it's out here, I should have a look. It's got a good starter motor on it, so I'm not going to change that. So there will be the odd, you know, good part on this. That clutch is actually okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. Flywheel isn't much good, but it'll do for now. An oil pattern. Okay, so that's not the best one on the planet, but that will do. Come here. Come on. That's not what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to lay it that way so I can get to the other bolts. Right. Slap this one onto this one. Then I'm going to go and bolt it into the car. And I'll swap the heads over because I doubt this will run with a bad head and head cover like that. Then again, with good pistons in it, it should, shouldn't it? Do I try it with these manky leads on? Because they're not very good, are they? Yeah, we'll try it. I have got good ones. Alright, we'll try the engine like this. We'll try it like this. And if it doesn't start, then I can always, you know, just go through and change parts that are needed. This side. I've already done that. Oh, it's the gearbox and bolts I hadn't done. I knew I hadn't done something this side. My memory is awful. It really is. Alright, so it's a water pump needed this side. Have we got anything on these engines? We do have a bad one there. So, just for funsies, we'll go with the bad one. No, just because. Probably a good idea if I get the car off the jacks. Okay. Need a few more bits. It doesn't look like we have a carburetor anywhere, so I'm going to have to find one. Kept hitting the wrong key to change the wrench direction. Okay, so we can shove the intake manifold on. To make sure my mic is still doing things. I do apologise if there's a little bit of background noise. I've got the fan on because it is warm up in this flat. Actually, I'll go with this pumpkin. Mainly because I just cannot be bothered to go back into the junkyard and find another one. Might be a good idea to attach drive shaft. If anything is going to fail, I would rather it would be because of it being a bad part rather than, you know, me forgetting to tighten something up. No, it's just going to sit right on the ground because we ain't got any air in the tyres. Most junkyard tyres don't come with air in them. Or if they do, it's very little. Right, what's next? I still need some engine parts, don't I? I need carburetor in exhaust manifold. That was the other one. I'm sure I had. Yep. Oh, ignition coil. Wrench. Right, remember where's the wrench? Is it by the? Yeah, it's by the jacks. Exhaust mani on. You know what? While I'm thinking of it, we'll get the exhaust on. Great if I can find some exhaust parts in there, because I kind of need them. We'll put the rusty fuel tank in. I can't remember what stuff I bought. Ah, radiator hoses. Radiator, that's what we need. Do you have one? No. Pretty certain this one does, though. Oh, it's got radiator hoses attached as well. And I think I just fell in a hole because I can't find the... There's one. There we go. Somewhere. There it is. I'm going to bolt this on because it just annoys me that we've got one missing. I'm going to bolt the two seats in that I've got over there. Assuming they are left and right. I haven't looked yet. For the most part, this has got a red interior, so... That's front right. Hopefully the next one's front left. So those two. Rear two. That's that one in. And we're going to do the other one. I have got the rockers for this over there. So the other thing I need to remember is to load this up with any parts. Unless I actually just fit the parts that we've got laying about. You know. Or any parts that I can find. Apart from the good engine parts and whatnot, and suspension parts, we can fit those later. I didn't see any good parts on the other cars in the junkyard, but I will have another look. Oh, ignition coil. Which is on one of these engines. We have good plug wires on this one. I think some of these good parts I'm going to collect up and drop in the trunk. I'll do that off camera though. Oh, a fuel line, I think. No, that's brake line then, no good. Some more interior parts there. We have a good gas tank. Right, for now though, I just want this. I've just realised I don't know if we've got all spark plugs in there, because I haven't looked. Get this on, find a fuel line from somewhere and get that off of any car. Have we got all spark plugs in here? No, I thought so. We've got one. We've got two missing, so what I'm going to do is hope we have the spark plug tool in here. We do. Going to go to this block. I'm going to take all four out and put a set of four in. Dismantle the rest of this engine off camera as well. As I said, I'm a bit strapped for time, but I wanted to get a video out because it's been, what, over a week, and I've just been super duper ridiculously busy. If I do this, I've got a set of four. If it's a good one, I'm going to keep it, so I can put that in later. It's a bad one, I'm not. It's a bad one. I'm going bad, at least. A number of times I've actually been at this junkyard and I've not found one good fuel pump yet. Ran straight past the engine like an empty. There we go. Or a good dizzy. You're through it somewhere. Right, put these very dirty plug wires back on. You know, oil filter's not very good either. I have got a good one there, so I'm going to chuck that in the trunk axle. I'm sure we have a good starter motor. So essentially it's assembled. How long have I actually got? At least another 10 minutes. And we need a fuel line. I think I will just taxi back to the garage and get the pump. Have you got a fuel line attached? Does not look like it. What about you? I believe you have. Oh yeah, it's up here. Well, it's come off a diesel car, but hey, a fuel line's a fuel line. Just flush it out. Technically, we should have brakes. Well, that's a good spring, so... just thinking. I can't even fire it up because I've got to put all the oil and water and whatnot in. I do need that tail light for it, so I'm going to pinch that. I'm going to say everything on that door is broken, so I'm not even going to bother. That's going to be a bit bent out of shape as well. I just want that tail light fitting in. I have glass. I will take the glass. Got anything in this door? Somewhat good red door card. Shall we try that again? Open the freaking door. Lifter's no good though. Okay. Nothing there, nothing there. Good bit of glass there. Oh, this has got... is it just a light or is that a green door panel? Okay. Some more glass. Oh, look at that. I said about fuel pump earlier, didn't I? And there it is. Get rid of that. Oh, come here. Where'd you go? Oh, have any of these trucks got a battery on? It has, but it's no good. No, it's only the F100 and whatnot that spawns with them. I do believe that is it. Got a door here with glass in it, so I'm going to keep that. Keep the whole door. Another whole door here with glass in it, we'll keep that as well. Then I think I can sell this car. I don't think there's going to be any other parts on this one that I need or want. We'll pinch the steering column for now. Yeah, all the rear doors and everything are going to be stuffed. They're not really good. Right, where's my screwdriver? There it is. So I know we're going to need some. We need at least one headlight on this at some point. Just noticed the light is fading, so we've got long left. Okay, tail light. Come on. It's there somewhere. Oh yeah, I need the indicator as well, don't I, now that I think about it? I salvaged the one from this one though. Drop the grill off out of the way. I do believe you actually have headlight bezels on these. I didn't know that. Has this one got bezels? No, they're missing. Right. Getting dark. Okay, so I've got one. Oh, it's not center bolt, so these headlights are actually different then. Right, so I need that one. Take the indicators off of this one. I'll buy them first. Okay. Just want to know, do I need bumpers? I don't need the front. I didn't need the right hand bezel either. I don't need the rear either. Let's have a look. See if any of these have got light bulbs that may work. Nope. Got nothing there. We haven't got one in there. I haven't got anything. This might have them. Yep. Because you never know. I have got lucky and found bulbs that do work. I'm going to lose these, so I'm going to pick those up first. So there's another 4. We'll make a little pile here, shall we? Oh, nope, that one's definitely no good. could be... these in the pile. In theory, some of these have got to work. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. Anything on the front? Nope. That's the short answer to that one then. Right, I'm going to leave the video here, guys. So hopefully, next video we will have a running and driving car full of bits to take back to the garage. I hope. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. You know, if you like the video, please give it a like. If you didn't like it, then give it a dislike. Please consider subscribing. It helps me out, it helps the channel out, and it helps you follow the channel. And it's totally free. Also, if you check the video description down below the video here, there will be links to my other 2 YouTube channels, my Discord server, and my Twitch channel. So feel free to check those out and maybe consider subscribing to those and following and whatnot. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!